Hey, welcome to the Soul Legacy Academy and welcome to this masterclass registration and enrollment page with me, Iona. I am your host for the Spiritual Business Book Marketing on YouTube masterclass and tapping for 50k with me, Iona. So I'm going to walk you through registering, enrolling in this enrollment video. It's going to couple as an instructions video on the inside, so you can enroll at any time throughout me sharing what is on the inside of this masterclass, and then you can continue watching on the inside. Let me show you how to enroll, what is actually in this masterclass. And I have so many bonus gifts for you. And what I did was made a vow that when I figured this out, I would share it far, wide and deep and never let anybody be outpriced. So this is something pretty special. So let me share my screen with you and let's dive in. So this is the enrollment page. So I've got an incognito window open because I'm going to share with you how to enroll for free. Let me just share. You might have read some of this, but I'm going to read it out anyway and then go through a little bit of what is in here so you know where to find everything. So when you register for the Spiritual Business Book Marketing on YouTube Masterclass, again with me, Iona, you'll watch a 4-hour YouTube live stream on the last Monday of the month at 3 p.m. UK London time, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. UK London time. And somebody said to me, is it really that long? It is. It's a masterclass. This is not a standard webinar or a workshop. This is mastery. And so it's mastery in aligned spiritual business book marketing like you would never, ever see out there. I absolutely love it. And so it's going to take me 4 hours. You can watch on the 48-hour replay. What I will do is have a version of the masterclass that's just standard in here, and I'll show you where to find that. And what I will do is do the live stream, and I will share with you how to find that as well. It is on my YouTube channel as well. I stream it live, and so when the live stream is done, 48 hours after, I set up the next month. So it is on the last Monday of the month at 3 p.m. UK time. All right. So when you enroll for free, you can join the Tapping for 50k in 50 days with me, Iona. So we're going to talk about EFT for manifesting money and attracting clients, a book-based course creation challenge for spiritual authors. And you might be like, what has manifesting money and attracting clients got to do with spiritual business book marketing? Well, manifesting money and attracting clients around your book is absolute gold, especially when you're positioning yourself as an author and an authority. As you contribute in the world, right, you are contributing to clients. As you receive financial freedom in the world for the energy exchange of what you're putting out there, that is manifesting money. So it has everything to do with creating passive and leveraged income streams, which I'm such a big fan of. And so inside this challenge, I do have a chapter of my book. There's actually 3 chapters of my book. It's called Spiritual YouTubers from Scratch, a soul guided influencer's compass to leverage your light work and lifestyle on YouTube. Inside this book on Amazon, you can get a coupon code and you can get a 5-day course that supports you in starting your YouTube channel and setting up your Spiritual Biz YouTube channel so that you can create passive and leverage income streams and promote them on YouTube. So spiritual business book marketing on YouTube starts with this book. And so you will have a free chapter or free chapters in here. So you can grab them and I'll show you where to get those in a second. So you can grab the free chapter. And again, there's more than one chapter. It's an introductory chapter and it's about how to start, grow and build a successful online spiritual business on YouTube with a #1 best-selling book launch. Can I get an amen? There's also a 1-page PDF business plan and plenty of masterclass bonuses. And on the masterclass, I'm going to share with you how to use the bonuses and as you manifest money and attract your clients. And down here, I say, learn how to align your movement, your mark, your message, and your money. If you are not clear on the movement that you have inside of you, like that, your calling, like that you want to gather your soul tribe, you're going to get clear, right? And if your messaging is a little bit off, you're like, oh, I don't know how I'm speaking to, it doesn't really sound right, it's not really landing, this is the place where it's going to get clear. And if you're like, well, I've got money blocks and I don't really have the financial freedom that I have, then everything is going to align here with ease, grace, and flow. So you can watch how to skyrocket your soul guided influencer status and your author and authority platform with video. And if you don't love being on video, by the time you've finished, you're like, I've got to get on video. I've got to get on camera. I don't love camera. People go, I can feel your energy on. I still don't love camera. It's because I know that I want to speak to you and connect with you soul to soul. All right. So inside this tapping for 50K with me, EFT for manifesting money and attracting clients, book-based course creation, book-based course creation challenge for spiritual offers, you're going to start to speak to, serve, and sign up your high-paying one-to-many soul clients online, positioned as an author and an authority. And I actually teach my students how to get to #1 on Amazon on pre-order. I did that with my book, and I launched it a year before I actually uploaded the manuscript, and I got it to #1 on Amazon in 7 categories in 7 days on pre-order. And then the year after I launched it, and then the year after that, I actually did the paperback launch as well. So I will share with you how to collapse that time and do it. And share with you how to get to #1. And so, and I love it. You don't have to get to #1, but having that bestseller status actually opens doors for you. So you'll get ready to stop doing I call them soul-sucking sales calls, and start endlessly enrolling aligned soul clients by doing what I call 50 breakthrough sessions that serve in 50 days. So there's a lot in here. Yes, you're going to be marketing on YouTube. Yes, you're going to be positioning yourself as an author and authority, but we are going to focus on manifesting money and attracting clients while you build your author and authority platform. Remember, I said that I actually got my book to #1 before uploading. So I sold it on pre-order, and I was building out my platform before even writing the book. So you don't write and write and write and write. We're going to create a course around your book. We're going to create a few courses around your book, and I'm going to share with you how to monetize those. So again, welcome. So Gina and Kate share about their masterclass experience. And so again, there's 3 lessons that I will share with you in this presentation, and who it's for. It's for ambitious spiritual coaches, earth angels, authors, entrepreneurs, and soul-guided influencers doing your light work in the world. And you're going to do your light work in the world, and you're going to learn how to create a media kit, not hard at all, just a 1-page media kit and a portfolio, so that you can take your book on a virtual book tour. All these things that I'm talking about, I will share on the masterclass, and I share in my bootcamp and my 5-day challenge that goes inside my book. All right. So you're going to learn 3 lessons: speaking via video, how to fearlessly and effortlessly, and I mean fearlessly and effortlessly, design your integrity-based video content to immediately showcase your soul-guided influencer status. So you speak directly to your high-paying one-to-many soul clients and drive your online media and video presence. You are going to stop doing the busy work. Lesson 2, serving via video. So speaking via video, I'm speaking via video now. I'm going to serve you via video on that masterclass. How to fearlessly and effortlessly co-create your problem-solving soul work to connect soul to soul with your high-paying one-to-many soul clients and fellow soul-guided influencers every single time you share your media message online. So there's no vagueness in this, and you are solving a specific problem for your soul niche and your soul tribe. The 3rd lesson that I'm going to talk about on this masterclass is signing up via video. How to fearlessly and effortlessly make a no-brainer offer, and I mean no-brainer, offer 10 times the value that you ever ask anybody to invest in you, and all of your money blocks are going to go right out the window. You're going to be manifesting that money, and you're going to be attracting those clients more easily than you would without that no-brainer offer, right? And I'm going to help you craft your no-brainer offer in my 5-day, my bootcamp, or my mastermind. So you continue on your education with me if you choose to. So you're going to work one-to-many with your soul clients. And when I say one-to-many, people go, what is that? It's not working one-on-one. And so you're serving via video one-to-many, as many people want to watch it, as well as doing group programs, your retreats, your Q&A, all those things. And I'm going to share in my mastermind how I share about virtual retreats and in-person retreats and retreat planning and all those things, because I know that many of you want to actually do that, and that no-brainer offer is going to include those things as well. So whether you have a new, existing, or evergreen leveraged soul signature system and video-based online teaching platform. So I will share with you what my soul signature system is based around my book, and this is my online teaching platform, the Soul Legacy Academy. So we've got bonuses, and I've got more bonuses than this. And again, I'll walk you through the inside in just a second. So we've got masterclass bonus number 1, a cheat sheet, start a movement with your message from scratch on YouTube and bank 50K in 50 days. I actually have a video guide walking you through that cheat sheet. Masterclass bonus number 2, an e-workbook. It's a 3-step, one-to-many, high-paying YouTube Soul Tribe income attraction model. Remember, my book is Spiritual YouTubers from Scratch, so I'm talking about YouTube and utilizing video. And I've got a video guide for that as well inside this masterclass. Masterclass bonus number 3, which is the absolute gold, the 1-page plan, banking 50K in 50 days. You can download my 1-page Spiritual Biz YouTubers one-to-many model, and what I call my high-paying soul client funnel formula. We're going to do maths inside of here and all the things. You've got homework. This in and of itself, this masterclass, and the bonuses and the teaching in here and the introduction into my community is gold, and it's absolutely free. It's an introduction into my work as well. All right. And so an introduction into the Soul Legacy Academy. And if you love it, I would love to be your spiritual business book and business model mentor. All right. So imagine when you stop overthinking, overcomplicating, and over-delivering on stuff, you're going to be strategic with what it is that you do. By the end of our time together, you'll not only get clear on your vision that you have for your YouTube channel and your book, but you'll know how to expand your soul-guided business. In addition, you'll also see where and why and how your low vibrational frequency of fear of failure, fear of success, fear of selling, right, might just be blocking your energy around your big money goal, around you receiving financial freedom, around you contributing. If you're pushing money away, you're pushing clients away. And so this could perhaps be the invisible barrier that's been holding you back from tuning in and maintaining that higher vibration. Together, we'll uncover the next soul-guided action steps to begin stepping up and leaning in to your soul-guided influencer status. You're guided by your soul, right? You're listening to Gus, God, universe, source, and sharing your soul work on video, and finally figuring out how to align your soul path with more soul client income, more soul family influence, and more soul tribe impact easily and effortlessly. So inside, I'm going to share with you where you find the live masterclass, where you find the slides for the masterclass, where you find the replay. I am going to actually offer a one-on-one spiritual business book and course creation breakthrough session. And that will be with me, and it will either be a free session, a bonus session, or a paid session. You'll have to go on the inside to see. I will announce on the last Monday of the month when I do the masterclass live. I often do offers for those who want to take soul guided action and actually enroll. And I will hand that over to team as well as the business grows and the masterclass grows. So I will be sharing with on my media kit this masterclass. I will be inviting more people in. So as I scale up, I've got a way to actually hand that over. And that's the way that I will share with you to create your business. I'm not a big fan of people that have a bunch of sales calls. This is a breakthrough session, and you will see testimonials on the inside, and you'll also see testimonials on my YouTube channel. We've got homework. Again, you can join the tapping for 50K with me. Iona made the EFT for manifesting money and attracting clients, and the book-based course creation challenge for spiritual authors. You are going to be going. We've got Q&A. We've got the community. We've got the Telegram group that you can join. And again, we've got masterclass bonuses in here with video guides, right? So I know that I'm not going to be here when you enroll. So I have created videos. I've up-leveled all of this for you. And I've got video guides for each of the bonuses. And then I've got a guide called How to Visualize What You Want and How to Get It. I started back with that. I visualize this. I visualize you being here. I'm so excited. And there's a free chapter of my book. There is a book launch club. So if you've got a book that you want to launch, you can come in and share it with us. You can buy my book on Amazon. And then we've got the global networking hub for soul guided influencers, where light workers learn to become a guest author or co-author using a media kit and aligned spiritual business marketing strategies, so that we can collectively show up, speak out, and serve deep. So I have a media kit in there for my media kit, your media kit, and our media kit, because I have a co-author book series where you can become an author and collaborate with me and all of the members who come in here who are interested in collaborating and know the power of collaborating, and not just, oh, well, I'm going to share my book, I'll teach you how to write your book. But actually, we are each birthing light in the world, collectively raising the vibration of the planet. And my mission and my soul guided soul legacy movement is about assisting in improving the mental health and well-being of our nation and our future generation, to escape a poverty consciousness and elevate a prosperity consciousness. And that's why we've got manifesting money and attracting clients and going through this challenge. And I want to see as many light workers becoming soul guided millionaires. So soul guided millionaires in the making. If you are like, nah, I don't want to have any money, no, like, this is not for you. So we've got our monthly call, Aligned Spiritual Business Marketing Tips for Authors call, Become a Guest. It's a monthly call. You can register for the call. I've got a Trello board where you can learn to be featured. As I go out and I get featured, I will share the places so that you can get featured as well. Sharing your story. I've got a video visibility challenge. I've got my weekly videos. If you have a fear of being seen online, I'm going to give tips weekly on how to overcome that fear. We've got the LinkedIn group, Telegram group, and I've got my daily lives, how I share my book companion journal on spiritual work life alignment. And I talk about the co-author book series here. You can jump on a collab call with me. And I've got my first, I've got my first ever co-author books. I've been a part of 3 co-author books. And I actually shared how I hit #1 on Amazon the day of my launch day. And actually, I used my Soul Sisters book as well, Lindsay Austin. She did the same formula. I got on a call with her and I said, Linz, I love your book. I'd love to help you get to #1 on Amazon. And she actually did it in 7 days in 9 categories. She beat me. So I actually share our book launch days in there. I've got my first ever webinar, first ever session, first ever co-author book, first ever interview. My daughter interviewed me. And first ever show on the Soul Legacy TV, and I dedicate my work to my son, Daniel Samuel Mead. And so the reason why I share my first is because when I grow and I grow and I grow, and people go, oh, how long have you been doing this? Or, oh, you can do it. It's all right for you. No, this is where I started. So let me walk you through, and then I'll walk you through on the inside. So this is how you enroll. Right, for free in the Soul Legacy Academy. You enroll for free, $0. You can enroll through sign in with Apple, Facebook, Google, or LinkedIn. You pop in your name and email, your first name and your last name, and you sign up. And then you get on the inside. So let me share with you on the inside. So you go ahead and do that. Let me just stop screen sharing this screen and share another screen. And while you do that, while you go ahead and enroll, I will just swap over screens. All right. So on the inside, you will see more. Okay. All right. So hopefully you are on the inside and watching this on the inside. Let me just make sure I've got the right window. All right. So, again, I am the author of Spiritual YouTubers from Scratch, and I've been a co-author for 3 co-author books. And I love co-authorship, and that's one of the reasons why, well, that is the reason why I am creating my co-author book. And depending on when you're watching this, of whether we've launched or not. And so I have 365 soulful messages, the right guidance at the right time. There is over 200 co-authors in this co-author book series. The Secret Child Life After Loss, there was 18 co-authors in here that parents that had lost their children. So I'm glad there wasn't as many. And there was over 100 co-authors in this book called Empowered Women of Social Media. And we've got our co-author book series and the journal as well. All right. So let me share with you. So this is the Soul Legacy Academy.com. All right. That is my website. So you'll see that this is the masterclass. There's the Soul Guided, the Global Networking Hub for Soul Guided Influencers. There's my bootcamp if you want to actually see about getting your building your author and authority platform. There's my 5-day challenge that goes with my book, and there is my summit. I've got lots of other different courses, but that's what is on the site. So once you enroll, in order to come back to this masterclass, you'll see your dashboard. It says soullegacyacademy.com/enrollments. And you'll see when you start to go through this course, it is actually a course. It's a masterclass, but it's actually a course, right? And so when you start to go through the different levels, hopefully you'll join me and you'll come into the bootcamp, or you'll come into the 5-day challenge, or you have the vision board, or you'll come into the networking, and then you'll come into communities. All right. So again, and then you can come here and then you can resume this course. So here is inside this masterclass, and this video will be here on the replay that's going to start. I'm going to swap this out here, and then I will give you instructions. So the first thing that you will see is the masterclass, right? When you come into here, and where possible, I say switch to a laptop or a desktop and watch this YouTube live stream. Now, this YouTube live stream does play on my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed to the Soul Legacy TV, Spiritual Business Success with Iona, subscribe. This also sits in the channel trailer spot on my YouTube channel. So when this live goes live on the last Monday of every single month, right? So if you subscribe to the YouTube channel and click the bell, and you'll get notified and you can join me. It is 4 hours. I will leave this up for 48 hours and then I'll put the next one. So it's completely free masterclass, etc. You'll see my YouTube channel, Fear of Being Seen Online. My book, I call them book launch videos. You'll see how I unboxed my book and my paperback, and how I got to #1. I celebrated. You'll see our co-author book series. Depending on when you're watching this, I am gathering co-authors to feature their book in the Soul Legacy Journal. So we have the podcast. We're sharing spiritual awakening stories to spiritual alchemy success stories. I have my vision board on my YouTube channel talking about contribution, health, emotions, environment, relationships, spirituality, and financial freedom, right? And so I do this annually. So you'll see in this playlist that you can click and come and get notified with me. I have my daily lives for spiritual work-life alignment on contribution, health, emotions, environment, relationships, spirituality, and financial freedom. And we keep going every single day. So you can see me on my YouTube channel. You'll see testimonials for the one-on-one spiritual business book and course creation breakfast session. You'll also see testimonials for say my vision board or my 1 week to create a movement marketing media kit challenge as well. I do that annually on my YouTube channel. And the reason why I do it annually on my YouTube channel is because I up level and I grow. So that goes with the Trello board that I mentioned. And so I've got testimonials for my students that went through that with me. Absolutely epic gold. I love it. So those playlist will be there, and you can come with me live as well. But you can watch that. That is for my co-authors, so that you know how to create a movement around your own message, what an author platform is, what an authority platform is, what does an author and authority bio look like, and sharing your spiritual awakening story, interview topics, etc., and then sharing your joint vision partner media pitch template and your media kit. All right, it's absolute gold. And then I've got shorts and stuff, and YouTube channels where I'll create videos that I feel like creating outside of the Soul Legacy TV. So undiagnosed ADHD signs is something that I'm going to be moving into. Vision boards for tapping, a spiritual business book club. I will review your book and other people's books, digital nomad, lifestyle, intentional dating, mind body workouts, and bereavement support, because I am a bereaved mum. So yeah, I am just so passionate about different things. And so I wanted to share with you in this spiritual business book marketing masterclass just how you can use YouTube for your book marketing, but also for what you're passionate about. People say, can I do another YouTube channel? I suggest starting with one and getting that down, but just sharing what it is that you're passionate about and getting confident with being on camera. So that is the live stream in there. I have a playlist inside here where I will add the monthly live streams, right? And so I usually add more than that, but because I stream out so many videos in advance, StreamYard and YouTube only let me do a couple. And so as more videos, so I've got upcoming videos, and once I do the videos, then I have more space to schedule this out. But these are some of the videos that I mention on the masterclass. But this is a month in, month out, 12 times in the year, consistently in my business. As my audience grows on my YouTube channel, this is my high paying soul client funnel formula, and this is what I call my enrollment spot. And I'll talk about this more on the masterclass, of having consistency in your business. And that's what all the lessons that I've just outlined, and Kate and Gina, and then again my book, what my book is about. So you'll be able to read this if you want to. The 5-day challenge that goes inside my book, it's my gift to you. And so when you have passive and leverage income streams, so the passive income stream is a book, right? I've written it once and then I can sell it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, right? Without doing anything. I love it. And inside that book is a coupon code for this course. And so it's, I talk about, on day one, I talk about clarity, starting to clarify your author and authority platform on YouTube. On day two, I talk about topics, starting to choose the topics to create your author and authority platform on YouTube. Day three is naming, start naming your author and authority platform on YouTube. And you're not just on YouTube, you're sharing, you can share out your teachings on from YouTube to the other social media platforms. You can live stream on the other platforms as well. And if you don't want to actually live stream, what you can do is use StreamYard, record a video, and then present it like it is live stream. I don't really love doing that, but you can do that if you don't want to go live. So there are ways to go around that. And say if you don't want to, then go, oh, well, I want this workshop. It's really great to speak to people live as your audience grows. You know, as you're growing a YouTube channel, as you're growing your following online, as you're growing your online media presence, you want to actually speak to people and them get to know you and you get to know them, not hiding behind the closed doors. So let me just take this. I didn't realize that was on there. Hang on. And it's not usually blue. So no, we don't want to do that. We want to take this off. Okay, cool. And then we've got naming everything on your around your author and authority platform. Planning, right? I've planned out my masterclass, right? I've planned that out consistently. I've planned out my daily lives. I've planned out my annual YouTube challenges. It's not a Facebook challenge where it's pop up, pop down. There's a replay there. It's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful model. We'll plan out how you can be on social media consistently. Instead of doom scrolling on social media, you're going to detox from social media and actually lead your movement and align your movement, your message, and your money, right? If you can make social media make money for you, would you do that versus doom scrolling? Well, oh, I don't have time. Let's take the doom scrolling time and being in other people's business and focus and detox from that and actually get clear, listen to God, universe, source to actually be guided in your movement. We're going to plan that out. And then on day 5 in that 5-day challenge, is Channel Trailer Day. You're going to set up your own masterclass, which is your enrollment spot. If you do not have an enrollment spot in your business, if you're not making an offer, a no-brainer offer, week in, week out, month in, month out, consistently, your bank balance is going to show that 1,000,000%. Right? So you're going to have a free 7-day annual YouTube challenge and a 7-week live podcast for your book companion journal. So that is my challenge for you, to host and lead your movement. 7 days annually, pop up, not pop up, pop down, leading your movement. And every time you share your message online, you're going to say, I've got a YouTube channel. Every time you have your book, your readers are going to go through your courses and your challenges when they want to, and you're not there. And you're going to let them know when you will be live. So you can give 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, an hour a day on social media to journal, because you journal, right? I journal, and actually encourage your audience to journal with you. I love it. And that it's a book companion journal. So you can say, oh, you can buy the journal, make money, align your movement, your message, and your money, right? People are always saying to me, Iona, where do I get your journal? And I'm like, okay, I've got to upload it on Amazon again. It's on Lulu too. Anyway, that is the 5-day challenge that is going to share with you how to start your YouTube channel with 7 videos, annual videos for a challenge. You can create one video on YouTube or one video on social media, or you can use a strategy where you're actually walking your guys through a sequence of teachings, because you're educating, right? You're an educator, you're a teacher. So you're teaching through 7 days, right? Whether it's half an hour, mine are 90 minutes, whether it's 2 hours, whatever it is, each day, right? 7 days. And they're going through and they're watching your content. Now, most people that teach you a YouTube channel, to start a YouTube channel or do YouTube videos, it's a 5-minute video in it. Let me do the hook and let me edit. We don't do any of that. We just educate. And then we do the 7-week challenge. You're inviting people to learn with you. Let me implement with you. Come and work with me. Come for free. Come and go along this journey. People want things for free. And when they're ready, within that 7-week cycle, right, they will buy from you because they've seen you walk your talk. They've seen you grow your audience. They've seen you be authentic. They've seen you through your days. They've seen you through your struggles. They've seen you through your highs, your ups, your lows, your downs, your successes, all those things. You're actually giving value. You're walking your talk. That is why the coupon code for my one-on-one session is walk your talk, right? Like walk your talk. And so it's absolutely epic to be able to say, do you know what? Go through my 7-day challenge, right, on YouTube. I don't have to be here. You can go through that. And then come and journal with me live. That's it. Like, it's so beautiful. That my annual challenge is 10 hours of watch time when people go through it versus 30 seconds on YouTube with a thumbnail. Let me get a hook. When people are doing certain things out in the industry that probably don't work as well, like list building instead of legacy building, let's do something different. We're light workers. We're here to educate. You walk your talk so you don't feel like a fraud, and you make an offer every single day. Yes, every single day. All right, so you can purchase my book and you can come to my bootcamp, right? It's $555. Yay! There is a payment plan. I walk you through what is in there and what it's all about. I'm not going to talk about that too much right now, but if you want to become a co-author, that is part of that as well. There's a co-author collab chat, and there's co-writing days, there's interview on the podcast, etc., that I shared with you, and there's a panel of guests. And so this is seasonal, right? I'm looking for co-authors, the right co-authors, aligned co-authors. And so I've had people come in, drop off. I've had people that are like so motivated, and then they realize that actually this is not for everyone. This is for light workers who are walking their talk and have their own movement, not just want to piggyback off me, actually want to grow online because they know that they have a difference to make in this world. That is who this is for. All right. And then I have an entire year of coaching for spiritual work-life alignment. I want you to look after yourself too in the area of contribution, health, emotions, environment, relationships, spirituality, and finances. We're contributing and we're receiving. All right. Love it. I will talk about all of this on the masterclass, but I want to be completely transparent. There's a full pay bonus. There's bonuses, $500, so you get money off. And there's fast soul guided action. All right, bonuses. I've just finished doing this today, an orientation into my bootcamp. Now, I have the orientation day call anyway, so that is in here underneath the masterclass. I've just done this intro into this video into the orientation of the bootcamp. So you will see the entire bootcamp and what is in there in that video. So if you're like, well, I'm not sure if it's for me, I'm not sure if there's value, watch that entirety. If you need to put it on a faster speed, then do that. Click that cog and then put it on a faster speed. This is gold. This is gold. This is me making a no-brainer offer. I love it. And so then I have masterminders and bootcampers coming to the orientation. All right. Love it. Just watch the masterclass, watch the magic in work, watch how somebody shares aligned spiritual business marketing tips so you can speak to, serve, and sign up your high paying soul clients. I have no problem with saying, do you know what? Come to this masterclass and come and work with me. I want to be a spiritual business book and course creation, a spiritual business model mentor. Of course I do. Why would I not want to? This is what I'm doing this for. Educating you to see if this is a soul match. Educating you to see you have these lessons. You can go through this for free. Of course, that there'll be a percentage of people that want to know more about the boot camp, which is here. They want to know more about my work, how I work. And instead of me being here going, oh, well, I'll get on a soul-sucking sales call. No, I can give a breakthrough session and actually just read what it is that I'm doing and let's go. That's it. Like I can be upfront. I can tell you the pricing. I can answer any questions, all those things. Robin gives a testimonial, another testimonial. Do you want a VIP day? Again, it's just absolutely epic. We've got pre-soul work. This is an entire year, although it's a 12-week bootcamp, it's an entire year of coaching. I actually give you an entire year of coaching of spiritual work-life alignment and masterminders because I know lives. I know lives. So this is going to change your life, the way that you do business, the way that you create passive and leverage income streams. I'm telling you. So we've got bonus gifts. You can have a look. Again, I'll walk you through all of this on the masterclass. Everything is in here, right? So when I'm not in here and you have questions, if you have more questions, you can email team@soullegacyacademy.com. You shouldn't have any more questions. They are going to get answered in here. We've got slides for the masterclass. So if you are a student of mine and you're like, okay, I'd like to actually create a masterclass. I've got slides in here for the replay, the lessons, learning how to speak to, serve, and sign up via video. This is why it's 4 hours. Book education, marketing, and relationship building. Education marketing with the 7-day challenge on YouTube. Relationship building with 7 weeks. Challenging everybody who comes onto your challenge to go with you for 7 weeks. It's unheard of out there. But I tell you what, you're focusing on transformation, not focus on, oh, I can't be salesy. And then you're going to offer a one-on-one session, or you're going to offer a masterclass, or you're going to offer some Q&A. You're going to offer a call to conversation. I'm telling you, this is huge. So you can go through, oh, I love it. I am doing this 12 times in the year. This video is going to go here. 12 times in the year. This is the replay. It's the exact same thing, but there's going to be the instructions, and I'm going to do a replay and leave the replay here. All right. So I've got testimonials, and thank you for everybody that's given me a testimonial, everybody that I've had a chance to work with, boot campers, masterminders, 5-day challenge members, or like challengers, everyone. Thank you so much. And do you know what? I wanted to say thank you because you guys have redirected my path to being here the way that I am showing up. I've just revamped the whole entire of the Soul Legacy Academy, including this masterclass, including I'm going to re-record my 5-day challenge. I'm in the middle of re-recording my bootcamp. I'm setting up the mastermind in a different way. Every single person that I've worked with has given me gold in order to up level. And I think, oh my gosh, I had resistance. I didn't realize I had resistance. I was like, there's no way I want to record anything ever again. And I have, and I've loved it. Absolutely loved it. So Barbara gave a testimonial, Hyacinth gave a testimonial, Natalie and Robin, and they gave a testimonial for the one-on-one spiritual business book course creation breakthrough session. And then they've given a testimonial for the 1 week to create a movement marketing media kit challenge. And they've all been through the 1 week to create a badass spiritual business vision board challenge as well. So I know it works, and I know that it's like, oh, well, that's a lot. But I'm telling you, if you come off social media and you focus on your vision and you focus on your movement and you focus on your enrollment spot and you focus on giving 50 breakthrough sessions that serve your life, is going to change. Absolutely, hands down. You're going to be able to write your book if you haven't written it already, and if you've written it and you didn't know who you were writing it for, because books, lots of people write a book and it's about them. Well, I've got a book inside of me. Well, who cares? Like, people are not just going to read about you. You've got to relate your book to your reader. And I have reviews and testimonials, and people go, oh, Natalie specifically, she's like, Iona, I can feel your energy in this book. I love it. And I was like, they say that they feel like I wrote it for them because I did. I'm writing it for you, right? So I've got testimonials for my vision board, etc. And I would love, I've got more testimonials than that. I would love a testimonial to pop in the playlist of what it is that you've experienced through this masterclass. I would love that. And so I love Kim's testimonial. I'm always sharing it. Kim went through the vision board challenge. She's a beautiful soul sister. And I've done I've done testimonials for years and years and years and years. Juan Carlos gave me one. This is 6 years old. I love it. It doesn't get old. I love them. Dana gave me one 10 years ago. 10 years ago. So not everybody gives you one who goes through your stuff. 10 years. All right. So this has been 10 years in the making, and I wanted to share that with you. I always go back to the one-on-ones. Always go back to the one-on-ones. All right. So let me go here. So I would love a video testimonial. People say to me, I just got on a call on Friday. It's now Sunday. And somebody said, how long have you been doing what you've been doing? Since 2008, 2009. I came online as the Vision and Life Purpose Business Coach. Had no clue what I was doing, but I was doing holistic life coaching for women. I do work with men and women, so you're welcome in there. I've got the spiritual business book. It should be business. I don't even know why that's a typo. Spiritual business book and course creation breakthrough session. And I've carved out time, for this. And depending on when you're watching this, will depend on when the sessions are. And you can click the arrow to keep going because they are scheduled out. And what I will do is I will hand these over to team, and I do them free. I do them as a bonus, as I do them as a full pay bonus. I do them for masterminders. I do them for boot campers. It depends. I will let you know on the live masterclass that what the offer is. And if there are one-on-one sessions, you'll see the coupon code, and the coupon code will be active. I love serving. There was somebody on LinkedIn that said to me, why I'm all of these things. Why would I pay for this session? And I was like, this was via text, but that's how it felt. I was like, wow. I said, I'm being in service. I'm actually offering 50 of these breakthrough sessions, right? And so on my LinkedIn, right? And so 95 people have said yes to this one-on-one session, right? So I don't know how many sessions. I said, I'm offering 50. All right. So when I connect with you, and then if I offer a session, I'm genuinely offering a session, a one-on-one session, right? 94 people said they were interested in this session. And I'm like, okay, so there's only so many that I can do before I hand them over to team. All right. And so there's certain times where I will offer them genuinely for free. If you want to work with me, you can work with me. There is an intake form on that session. And it's extensive. And I say, this is a paid session. This isn't just a free session. It's a paid session. I know my value. And there is an intake form, and it's lengthy. And I don't get on a call unless you fill out the intake form. People go, well, it's long. Okay, that's fine. But this intake form actually structures the actual session. And that's why people get gold. Don't be afraid to do an intake form. Not as long as mine. Don't be afraid. I ask if you want to come on retreat as well. The Soul Guided Millionaires in the Making, Dubai retreat, and Thailand retreat, right? Absolutely love it. So I'm not afraid to do that. Let's talk about the homework for the masterclass, walking your talk. And so I will get to the bonuses in a second. But I walk you through EFT for manifesting, tapping for 50K with Iona, EFT for manifesting money and attracting clients, the book-based course creation challenge. So in this masterclass, you can go through this for free, completely for free. But this is also an introduction to what I do and how I support my students. All right. Excuse me. So we've got tapping and we've got a Telegram group. I'd love for you to come into the Telegram group and let me know how your tapping is going. We're going to tap every single day for 50 days. I'm now on day 14 of my own challenge. I love it. And so I've popped. So what we do is the manifesting money and attracting clients, we set the intention and we offer the 50 breakthrough sessions at Serve. And so it's like 94 sessions. All right. And I'm not saying everybody is going to get a session, or actually getting people from the LinkedIn onto the session is like, I've got to message everyone and blah, blah, blah. For some reason, they don't see the event link, which is a bit weird, but people are like, oh, thank you, blah, blah, blah. And I had my first one on Friday, which was absolute gold, and a follow-up call. Absolute gold. It's beautiful. For this challenge, we've got the Google Doc for the tapping for 50K. And 50K is not a small amount of money, right? And so you're like, oh, you know, this is a lot for 50K. Well, do you have another plan, right? To have spiritual work-life alignment. So I have a Trello board for you, and a big to walk you through this Trello board. And this Trello board is going to help you through my vision board challenge, right? So 7 weeks, right? 7 days to go through the vision board challenge on contribution, health, emotions, environment, relationships, financial freedom. You're getting really super clear. And then you go through day 1 of this challenge and you tap with me every single day. We focus on your vision. We raise your vibration, and we are in alignment with your values for building your spiritual business, aligned spiritual business marketing, your health, your emotions, your environment, your relationships, your spirituality, and your finances. We do not leave any area of your life out. Yes, you have a life purpose, and yes, you want to contribute, but you also want to have downtime for yourself or with your loved ones and your family. You also want to travel. You also want to have the space to practice your spiritual practices, right? You also want to just feel joyful and light and happy, and you just have fun. If it's not fun, I ain't doing it. You want to look after your health because you want to get this physical vessel, right? So we do this, and it's absolutely amazing. So we've got a whole 7 weeks together. You can do this completely for free with me. All right. You can have this Trello board and just do the tapping, right? Or you can come and work with me, and I will guide you through this. We've got a guide called How to Visualize What You Want and How to Get It. We rate our vibrational frequency every single day from a 1 to an 11. And I talk about on the Vision Board Challenge about following our North Star, really getting in alignment with our values. All of this is based on my book. All of this is based on my soul signature system, the intentional living codes. I am all for spiritual work-life alignment and living an intentional life, setting intentions on a daily basis, and just letting that be your North Star of how you lead in the world, how you lead with your online presence. You're never going to feel like an imposter and a fraud again, because you are walking your talk. I walk my talk. People are like, I know you walk your talk. I'm like, absolutely, I walk my talk. So there's the login details for the masterclass, the global networking hub, the 5-day challenge, the boot camp, the bestseller boot camp for spiritual based books, and the mastermind. All right. So while you're going through this challenge, again, at whatever level, you're welcome. I am so excited. This is the tutorial on how to use that. And so I'm not going to be here. So I've given you the tutorial. When you've got questions like, well, how do I use it? Here you go. All right. Going through that contribution freedom and financial freedom. Start day one and set the intention to get all the way to the end of the 50 days, right? Spiritual business book. Marketing is about you writing your story. And was it Bob Proctor, I think, that said that when you write a book, so he actually lived into his book. So you create the book from, I don't know if it was Bob Proctor, the late Bob Proctor, but the best books, you've already lived it. You've lived the story, right? That's the best book that you write. And so when we launch a book, and if you launch a book on pre-order, or your next book or your first book, and you live into that, that's what I did. I lived into my book, and I wrote it as I went, and I knew what stories I wanted to tell, and I just up-leveled. It was beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. So you get to meet me, and again, the 5-day challenge, etc. On the spiritual business book course creation breakthrough session, we go through identifying your high-paying one-to-many soul clients, how to reach your high-paying one-to-many soul clients, creating your high-paying one-to-many soul client cash flow, clarity and confidence as serving your high-paying one-to-many soul clients, putting systems and strategies in place to align and automate your one-to-many spiritual business model with your YouTube channel, video podcast, and summit if you want to do a summit. Nicole talks about her one-on-one session. She talks about her VIP day, and she leaves a review for my book. We have a prayer, the prosperity prayer, because sometimes we're on our knees, and the only thing that we can do is pray, right? So do the prayer. We're going to do the maths in the homework. We're going to spend vibrational money. My journal gives you £1,000, dollars, euros every single day. That's part of doing the tapping, having the vision, setting intentions, and spending money on a daily basis, and tithing, so that you know who you be with money. If you have money blocks and you're like, how is that even possible? 50K in 50 days. When you spend the money, you're sending out the signal to the universe. I'm good with this. I'm okay with this. I've got plenty of money. Every single day I'm receiving 1,000. Let's go. All right. So you're coming from a different vibration. You're going to spend vibrational money. And there's the rules for the vibrational money voucher. And I share this on my daily lives. I do it every single day. And we tithe, and we visualize, and we express gratitude for what it is that you want to manifest, like it's already manifested. And so when we're tapping as though you've already got to the end of the challenge. It's absolutely good. It's beautiful. We do the maths for your 5 passive and leverage income streams, your spiritual business book and course creation, soul client income streams. We do the real maths, what your book is priced, what your Kindle book is priced, what your paperback, your hardcover, your Audible. All right. And so we do your 5-day challenge inside your book. Again, that's self-study. It's an ethical bribe and a bonus rather than buy my book. It's when you do purchase my book, you'll see a coupon code inside for my book readers. I wanted to say thank you for purchasing the book, and I also wanted to support you in continuing on your education with me. So there's a 5-day course inside here. It's valued at $55. You'll see the coupon code. I'll see you on the inside. If you come to the masterclass, I will give you a Q&A so you can get your questions answered around the book and around that 5-day challenge. Can I get an amen? So I literally do that. So, and I give you guidance on what I do, the ethical bribes and the strategies around it. I'm giving you my business model. It's gorgeous. And so I love it. We do the soul client income streams for 50K, right? We also do the soul client income streams for 100K. And we also do soul client income streams for $1 million. Soul Guided Millionaires in the making, baby. Yes. Can I get an amen? Never mind stopping at 50K, 100K, a million. What would you do in your business? What would it look like? My business looks like this. I love it. Soul Guided Millionaires in the making. I love it. Honestly, just gold, absolute gold. So we do the maths. We have the 1-page plan. If you are like, oh my gosh, that looks like a lot of work to get to a million, then you can hire somebody from Upwork and have them do the work, but know what it is that you're doing. And so from the Soul Desk package, the high paying one-to-many soul client funnel formula, for those of you who come into the mastermind, we have it done with you. So my assistant, Jen, is going to be familiar with this package, and she's got a 12-week spiritual business model setup support. So the front end of your business, the enrollment spot, the back end of your business, and any add-ons. All right. I'm so excited about this. So Jen was my assistant on my first ever webinar. I'll show you, like you can watch that. And then we reconnected. This was 11 years ago. We've been in touch, and she's done stuff for me, like being on my masterclass and stuff. And so I was talking about, oh, well, I have to get my assistant, blah, blah, blah. And literally she popped up in my Telegram. I was like, what? Under Jen, my assistant. And I'm like, huh? And so I was like, Jen, oh my gosh. And anyway, I explained to her what I was doing. We said that we'd put together a mastermind package before. And then I saw Aligned Spiritual Business Support for spiritual authors. I'm like, Jen, this is a match made in heaven. And then she's like, oh, well, I can help you. So she actually put together a package on Canva in her branding. And then I said, can I edit this? And she said, yes. So I'll talk about this in the mastermind, and you can get done with you support. So that will be included for the masterminders. All right. I break down my 1-page plan for this model for Soul Guided Millionaires in the making. And we start in stage 1, which is free. And then we go out in stage 2, which is going out there and getting featured. Stage 3 is YouTube ads. It's lit. And stage 4 is sitting there doing YouTube videos. Sitting there doing YouTube videos is not the first thing that we do. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there, but it's a whole breakdown of this business model. And again, you can do this by yourself, or you can do it with me. You choose, entirely up to you. But I walk you through in the homework all the way through this plan. And the reason why I do this is because, one, I want to help every single person that comes into the masterclass, but 2, actually, I want you to know what it's going to take to build this business model, because winners never quit. Winners never quit, and quitters never win. I haven't got time for those who come in, oh, I don't have time, or blah, blah, blah. No, we're going hard. If you want to create a business model that is leveraged and has passive and leverage income streams, you're going to need to do some work first to create it and challenge yourself. It's beautiful. All of this I share to actually build the foundations on YouTube to build your spiritual business model. I talk about YouTube challenges versus Facebook challenges, and I'm inviting you into Q&A. And so you're like, oh, okay, what is this, Iona? Like, this is doing YouTube in a different way. If you've been doing or you've seen Facebook challenges, you know that Facebook are deleting live streams after 30 days. Hello. And they actually stopped live streaming easily, seamlessly into their groups because they knew that people were making millions, and they're like, nah. So I talk about doing your research, and I give you 5 steps for researching your YouTube Soul Tribe income attraction model, setting up your soul-led community, one-to-many calls to conversation. Step 3, setting up your 7-day YouTube challenge live stream, your movement marketing annual challenge. Step 4, your 7-week YouTube live stream integration journaling challenge. And step 5, setting up your breakthrough sessions that serve to bank 50K in 50 days, the no-brainer offer. Can I get an amen? So that's free Q&A. That if you want to talk about this YouTube challenges versus Facebook challenge, like, what are you talking about? And if you're in the bootcamp, you get the YouTube challenges in a box method, which is valued at $1,111. Remember, it's a $500 investment. And so if you purchase the upgraded calls, this is a 30-minute call, but I have an upgraders call, you get the YouTube challenges in a box method. If you don't want to come into the bootcamp, there is an upgraders call October through to April. So if you've ever heard of Facebook challenges pop up, pop down, right? It's like, oh my goodness. I have my 5-day challenge. It's self-study that goes with my book. I have my bootcamp, and that's self-paced. But I also wanted to make sure that you got results. So for anybody that comes to the masterclass live, and only live, I gift a coupon code for one coupon code once for the YouTube challenges upgraders call. And that means that October through to April. So this 30-minute call is all year round at 6 p.m. to 6:30 on the first Monday of the month. This call, the upgraders call, is if you go through my book and you get the 5-day challenge, or you go through the bootcamp, or if you're a masterminder, you'll be gifted 7 of these from October through to April. You can come and get your questions answered. I've shared a lot of information already. I'm telling you, I will gift you this Q&A if you come to the masterclass. Get your questions answered. Don't stay stuck, right? You bring the agenda. So what happens is this turns my self-study for book readers, my book readers community, and my self-paced bootcamp into a live let's go for a whole entire week. And I show up an hour. I will show up. If I hand this over to soul guided instructors, then you'll know, and they can show up, or we all show up for an hour. And it is the first Monday to Friday of the month, October through to April at 7:30 p.m. UK time. So we've got the Q&A on the first Monday at 6 till 6:30, and at 7:30 we go 7 times in the year, 1 hour a day, right? Just an hour a day of Q&A. So that means that you can get implementation support. I give implementation support because I know that you're going to need it, right? And so that's $111. Or if you come to the masterclass, I will gift you $111 worth of Q&A. Or you can purchase another one if you've loved one. Or if you come into the mastermind, then I will gift you 7 of those, right, throughout the year. Love it. All right. And so you get the YouTube challenges in a box method. So the questions are for mastermind, masterclass, 5-day 5-day challenge members for the bootcamp, and masterminders get those gifted. Ethical bribes and bonuses all the way. I love it so much. You can come into the community, share with me, you know, what, let me just click into this community. Share with me what it is that you've loved. And so this is the Global Networking Hub. So we've got the Video Visibility Challenge. We've got the 5-day chat that goes with my 5-day course. We've got the Movement Marketing Media Kit Challenge. We've got the Vision Board chat. And we've got the Bank 50K in 50 Days chat. Baby, can I get an amen? All right. So this community is here for you, whether you are enrolled deeper with me or not. All right. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? We've got the Bank 50K in 50 Days coaching in the Telegram. Spending the vibrational money every single day. Vision Board Challenge. We've got a whole hub of that. We've got, that's the vision board. We've got the 7 Freedoms Call to get coaching on each area of your life. $77 per month. If you are a bootcamper or a masterminder, that's an ethical bribe. I will gift you an entire year of coaching with me or team. All right. I don't want to just stay with me because I will hand this stuff off to team. Notice how I'm saying that. I will hand it off to team. I haven't created my business, so it locks me in. And it's like a job. It's not. All right. But you'll go from my teachings. And so I've got masterclass bonus number. I know how long have we been going? How long? Oh gosh, an hour. Love it. All right. Do you love this? This is gold. All right. So I've got a video guide or 3 video guides for this YouTube YouTube Soul Tribe income attraction model, right? I've just recorded this again. Walk you through the 3 steps of this video guide, right? Of this, hang on. Oh, did I not put that in there? I didn't put it in there. Hang on. So there's 3 steps of the YouTube Soul Tribe income attraction model, confirming what your profitable purpose is. I have a little template, who you serve, how you serve them, how you get them results. Unless you know who it is that you're serving, banking 50K or $1 million is not even a thing. All right. And so I will add the orientation model there. This is the video guide. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I haven't added that to there, but I will add the orientation so I've got an orientation into the bootcamp. Let me show you here. An orientation. I think I showed you already. This orientation into the bootcamp here, I'll add it in there as well, so you know what it is that I'm doing and how it is that I can support you. So let's go through the cheat sheet. So I've got a cheat sheet of the 6 steps of my system: the Soul Tribe avatar persona, Soul Tribe transformational funnel, Soul Tribe teaser opt-in offering, Soul Tribe joint vision partners, Soul Tribe engagement plan, Soul Tribe community management. It's all of what I'm sharing now that I'm doing. All right. And so I have an affiliate earners portal. And I've got a video there. If you resonate, if you enroll in the bootcamp and you want to actually make some money, and again, I haven't put it there, so I've got to put the orientation there. And so the cheat sheet is here. And again, this is my 6 steps in my system. Start a movement with your message from scratch on YouTube. So I'm not going to be here. You can get a video guide how I would walk you through, see masterclass, 5-day challenge, bootcamp. These are the 3 main income streams for me. And so step 1 for the Soul Tribe avatar, what we cover. Step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, step 6. So, and then testimonials from Ramona and from Cafe, who've gone through my 5-day challenge. I absolutely love it. You want to get testimonials for everything that you do. They want a VIP. They actually want a VIP day. I gift a lot. And these are my boot campers for my first ever boot camp. And last night, Isabel says, last night I officially offered dream finding breakthrough sessions. Within 2 hours, I had 10 people signed up. The best part, most of them were from my niche, young adults. It was awesome to see how people reacted to a specific call. Some of them mentioned they would like to continue working with me after the session. So that's great. Thank you, Iona, for your leadership. So she also said, I'm currently participating in the Soul Speakers Academy 101. It's now the Soul Legacy Academy. And let me tell you, it's amazing. So much information and support in one program, step by step, and becoming more clear on how to connect with myself, my tribe, and the world. It's definitely a transformational program. Can I get an amen? So I said, right, I'm going offline, everyone. Boundaries. It's Friday. If you've got any questions, ask them before I go offline. So, and I'm going to have a glass of wine. So Isabel says, sounds like a plan. Oh yeah, I added 3 new clients this week. It's truly been an amazing week. Next week, I have another 8 coaching calls, plus people literally fighting for spots to work with me. That has never happened before. Well, I work with an amazing coach. And I said, can I share this? And she said, yes, you may, even though one client withdrew because his wife wasn't on board, just for accuracy. And if you go into my bootcamp, I share my bootcampers and the beta, and actually he did sign up and he did carry on. So I'm still offering breakthrough sessions, right? Did that just go up? No, it didn't, did it? It keeps going up every time. Every time I'm like, it just goes up. So I love it. All right. And so Dana said, if I could sum up in one sentence what Iona has done for me, she took me out of my head and into taking inspired action. I had spent so long just reading about how to find your ideal client, and what it takes to create programs and courses. But I never heard such doable steps given to me from someone who just seemed to genuinely care about me. Everything Iona does comes from a place of being in total service and truly deeply caring about her clients. Just from our first session together, I was able to get so much clarity on who I'm meant to serve and how. She made it so simple. She made it, I went from struggling to find people interested in what I do to attracting and manifesting more potential clients and new projects in just a few short weeks than I've seen in the last few months. I now have clear plans to hold a video vision workshop and build my online course for and with beautiful conscious entrepreneurs who really need it, something that I've been dreaming about. It has opened up the floodgates for my business and gave me a push I needed to step into my purpose as a video vision mentor. There are no words how grateful I am. Danielle says, Iona, you are one of the most open-hearted, loving, generous, you are the most, oh wow, not even one. You are the most open-hearted, generous, loving, generous person I know. You have helped me so much in so many ways, from technology to getting clear on what my business stands for, the movement, the difference I can make with my clients. I appreciate you sharing and caring so that I may be successful in my life and my business as well. You bring clarity, insight, and rigor to the process. Can I get an amen? Thank you for your supportive and genuine support. Jessie says, it's funny, Iona, when I think about it, you're not the first one who's given me advice to talk to existing clients, to gather information, even though I've tried to do a bit. But the huge shift from you was that you suggested to simply have a conversation, that's calls to conversations. You opened it up to my friends. I think you also give me focus, ask questions and look for the common answers, but also listen to the things that I know that my clients' friends don't know. I've never once been told to look at it that way before. What it is that I now know, that it comes easily to me that a large percentage of the rest of the world doesn't know. Epiphany. Kai Ashley says, Iona helped me to really see, the best direction to go in. I was about a fork in the road. Oops. And I was about to fork off in a different direction to work with people that were not my ideal clients. But Iona asked me, this is on the session, powerful, insightful questions, clearly leading me to find the answers I needed myself. She gave me an important piece of the puzzle. She helped me see how easy it could be to create an online program and enroll people in it as well. So manifesting money and attracting clients. I felt so inspired, as the funny thing is that I had a big list of ways I could help people and make money from it. And this was on my list, but it seems so big. I didn't acknowledge that option. I hadn't told Iona about this. She totally tuned in to what I needed and spelled it out step by step, exactly what I could do. I'm now running my online program, my own program, to help aspiring spiritual entrepreneurs to release their fears and believe in themselves. It has been my dream, right, to do this. And if it wasn't for Iona, I would still be wondering exactly how. Now I'm truly helping and getting wonderful feedback. And I owe so much of this to Iona's guidance and wisdom. She is so caring and genuine, and she knows what to do. She has helped me level up. And so I'm serving my purpose even more, which truly means the world to me. I'm deeply grateful. Thank you, Iona, with all my heart. Can I get an amen? All right. And I've up leveled since then, right? So this YouTube Soul Tribe income attraction model, and the bonus for the 1 model, which is here. And you'll have your 7-day challenge, your masterclass, and your offerings on the back end of your business. You have an enrollment spot, and you want to set up the back end of your business. And so for masterminders, we'll have a mind map and we'll have a Google Doc where I walk you through. This is when I downloaded this idea. So this is the orientation. This is the video that I'm saying is I'm going to pop over this orientation. So I will orientate you into the bootcamp and the mastermind on the same call, because I like to repurpose. This is the guide, how to visualize and how to get it. All right. This guide is gold. All right. Let me mute this. Hang on. How to visualize what you want and how to get it. All right. So here it is. And I've just updated this as well. Visualizing what you want, writing down your goals, all the things. Again, you can do this with me, or you can do it on your own. So I've got a PDF of my book and for you, Spiritual YouTubers from Scratch. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Robin forwarded my book. Thank you, Robin. Robin says, after taking a leap into the realm of spiritual business entrepreneurship, following the so-called gurus on social media, I was at my wit's end, feeling stressed and confused. They all said the same thing, build a list. That was it. That was, let me just make that a little bit bigger. That was the focus to get started, to maintain business. Build a list, just offer a freebie so you can gather a list of names of people to contact via email. No, I don't know about you, but the idea of being on another person's email list made me cringe. I personally avoided free offers just to stay off the email list. I can only imagine how other potential clients or students would feel. This is not the energy nor or the intention I was going for. It feels icky and it doesn't work well anyway. Do you know how many marketing strategies I was resonating with when I started my spiritual business journey? None. Yeah, that's right. 0. I hid from it. I could not implement the methods I was learning because they conflicted with my values as an empathic healer. It did not feel good to stick people on a list or offer something small just so I can get email addresses. I want to connect, teach, and help others, not collect names. Since I was not learning the methods to build and maintain my business, I manifested Iona. Okay. I didn't really manifest her. She did, but I was divinely guided to her. Finally, someone who understands empathic healers, soul connections, divine purpose, and even soul contracts. Someone who believes in creating a movement, a legacy, and truly serving our soul tribe. Based on the highest level of understanding, Iona created the Soul Legacy Launch Blueprint, author and authority media program, and mastermind to teach us as empathic healers, light workers, service-based business owners, spiritual entrepreneurs, how to show up, speak out, and serve deep with integrity in capital, while creating our movements, while launching, leading, and leaving our soul legacy with ease, grace, and flow. You'll hear Iona speak those exact words. I do, because she believes them. They are the foundation of the 11 key principles that she teaches us how to utilize YouTube as a combined tool to connect, serve, and market. Yes, I said it. I said the N word. Iona says whether we like it or not, we have to market to reach our soul tribe. However, Iona teaches us how to market in a way that does not feel like marketing. It feels like serving, because it is. How do I know? I know because I have the privilege to learn, to try and implement the very principle Iona teaches in this book. Spiritual Biz YouTubers from Scratch, a soul guided influencers compass to leverage your light work and lifestyle on YouTube. These principles are a game changer. Let me share just one example. When I started my YouTube channel, I only had a few videos that were random. It was more like a YouTube account than a channel. After implementing Iona's 11 key principles, I now have a real spiritual biz channel, biz YouTube channel that is purposeful, organized, and videos actually provide a service to viewers. Those same videos link to other aspects or offer that helps guide viewers in my niche who are potential students to another service. So she also calls this serving marketing. Wink. See what I mean? Doesn't that feel so much better than list building? And they brilliantly guide you step by step through each of the 11 key principles in this book. You will see, hear, and feel how to build your author and authority platform using YouTube to connect, reach, and serve your soul tribe. If you haven't already, definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hello, at Soul Legacy TV, Spiritual Business Success with Iona. There you will find lots of videos to support you as you build your spiritual biz YouTube channel while balancing your light work and lifestyle. Her YouTube channel is a great companion to her book. You will also find invitations and links to immerse yourself deeper into the learning. I highly recommend participating in the 5-day book-based YouTubers from Scratch for YouTubers challenge and joining in the private community in the Soul Legacy Academy learning portal. Even more, Iona offers valuable live face-to-face calls and service to support you as you implement the key principles to launch, lead, and leave your soul legacy with ease, grace, and flow. I could write a book on Iona Mead and her 11 key principles and the Soul Legacy Launch Blueprint, author and authority media program mastermind, but instead I'll leave you to read the book and begin your magical journey as you implement these principles. I encourage you to read it through to the end of the book. If you don't, you risk missing vital pieces and connections from one principle to the next. Many blessings along your journey. I look forward to seeing you into the community. So I've got this, you meet me. I've got my chapter, how to start, build and grow a successful online spiritual business on YouTube with a #1 bestselling book launch. And so the second chapter that I'm giving you for free is, okay, let me just get to it, is, hang on. That's a long chapter. Value. The Soul Legacy launch is dedicated to you. Okay, let me see. The playlist, my playlist of my YouTube channel is in there. The Global Networking Hub is in there. My book launch videos are in there. This is how I teach you how to write your book, not just write a book. And that's Robin's testimonial in there. Okay. Oh, so I've already missed. Chapter 1 is the principles of consistently going public. And chapter 2 is the principles of integrity-based self-publishing. I share the unboxing of my book. If you have not done an unboxing of your book, or if you don't plan to do an unboxing of your book, I suggest you do. That's a little bit about my book. If you purchase the book, please do take a picture with it. So Teresa and Natalie and Satya and Hyacinth and Yaz and Nicole and Sheila took a picture with the book. I love that. Thank you. I share about going out there and getting featured with your book. So I've got the 11 key principles there. So if you don't know what they are, they're there. And then I share about going out there and getting featured around the book, actually getting interview questions, and ChatGPT helped me do that. If you have your own book, I'm sharing with you how to actually come in and read my book, and also in the Spiritual Biz Authors Network, share your own book. And as I teach you guys how to write your own book, then we've got a place to support you in that. The next part of this is the Global Networking Hub, where lightworkers learn to be a guest author or co-author using a media kit and align spiritual business marketing strategies so that we can collectively show up, speak out, and serve deep with a media kit. This is my media kit, sharing what I'm like. I feel blessed to teach. That's in the YouTube Soul Tribe Income Attraction Model. I give you a template for putting on your media kit and sharing your book and your YouTube channel as a masterclass. This is the template on Canva. You can edit it. You don't have to. And this is the template so that you, if you want to become an author and share your story in our co-author book series, the Soul Legacy Journal. It's called the Soul Legacy Journal, Spiritual Awakening Stories of 365, a co-authored soul path to spiritual alchemy for light workers. So you can meet me, your host. I will actually update this because this is what I'm doing now, this intro video. Meet me, the replays for the aligned spiritual business marketing tips for authors. It was on this call when I just heard alignment and I just revamped everything in my business and I'm going. So you'll find the replay. You can register for the monthly call and come in, get registered. In there you can register your interest in becoming a co-author if you choose to. Come on the monthly call. You've got instructions for that. You can schedule on to the monthly call. I'm super excited to have you guys on this monthly call. And so I talk about the co-author book series and the same categories that I've gone through my awakenings. I'm inviting you guys to share, whether it's through a contribution, the contribution freedom frequency, our purpose, our career, quitting a job, teachers, books, podcasts, whether it's through health, whether it's through physical pain, insomnia, illness, fatigue, diet, weight gain, whether it's through emotional freedom, anger, anxiety, depression, abuse, fear, grief, you've alchemized that area of your life. Whether it's through environment, moving, losing home, work, nature, travel, whether it's through relationships, parents, spouse, siblings, soulmate, clients, whether it's through spirituality, universe, spirit, God, religion, church, rituals, meditations, sharing your story through financial freedom frequency, bankruptcy, money blocks, unemployment, etc. You can express interest in coming in and getting featured. And I will share, you can share whether you've been an author before, if you've done the Movement Marketing Media Kit Challenge, if you're interested in becoming an author at level 1, sharing 1 page, or level 2, sharing 3 pages of your co-author story. Again, we'll have co-authors coming in and getting featured in a panel. Super excited to hold space for that. We've got the co-author collab chat. So if you want to talk to me before enrolling, you absolutely can. We've got replays for the monthly media kit. If you want to come on to the come to the Soul Guided Millionaires in the Making Spiritual Authors and Writers Retreat, 5 magical days in Thailand, dates to be confirmed, and I will update this every year. And then this is Soul Guided Millionaires and Soul Guided Billionaires in the Making in Dubai. Yes. And if you have any questions, and then if you've had a one-on-one session. So you only have to fill out that once. I wanted to have the right people on the call. This is not for everyone, right? This is not for everyone. And then we've got this template for going out there and getting featured. Can I get an amen? And where I've been featured, the Stop Writing, Start Selling Summit, how I turned my failure into success. This is connected to the 4-step of my bootcamp, but you can still go through it and share your media kit. So go out there and get featured on YouTube, podcasts, Facebook, television, radio, articles, magazines, summits, a TED Talk, whatever it is that you want to go and get featured on. There's the Trello board. And again, this is connected to my Movement Marketing Media Kit Challenge on my YouTube channel. I think I've updated that. So what is a Movement Marketing Media Kit? I share that there. Why does it not? Okay. Yeah. Did you see that? It went through. So what is a Movement Marketing Media Kit? I love it. And I live streamed this out. And I had my guys come on here. It was absolutely epic. It was just so beautiful. And I talk about creating joint vision partnerships, and I talk about movement and Lisa Nichols as an example, all the things. So Barbara came on. Who else came on? A few people came on, not too many, but it was just really beautiful, and asking their questions in there. Hang on. And I do this live stream annually. Yeah, Barbara came on there. I've already seen the template before, but I was wondering if we have a unified template for co-authors. So you'll see and meet my co-authors on the monthly call as well. I am excited. So you'll see the full training on that, the full week of training. Oh, it's amazing. I love it. I really absolutely do. I love what I do. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. The monthly calls, the purpose of the monthly calls are a space to check in your progress, share your wins, speak honestly about your challenges, collaborate, cross-promote, receive aligned guidance, stay accountability to your calling. You can prep before the call, focus on your movement, who you serve and why, your message, what you teach, what you share, your money, your offers, your spiritual business model. What was your breakthrough since the last call? What you've implemented from Iona's teachings? What you're currently working on? Where you need clarity and support. So I've got starter sentences. During the call, you can share your progress, what you're building, collaboration opportunities, visibility, what brought you to the community, what you're building right now. Actually having conversations in the breakout rooms. I'm not there. As we wrap up, we want to share our biggest takeaway, what insight landed, one person to connect and follow up with or more, one action to complete before the next call. All right. And so I walk through that. I'm not someone who like small talk. I'm just not. So I hold space for you to come together to meet your soul tribe, soul family. Oh my gosh, I love it. My biggest takeaway from the call, you can share that in the community. Here's a win. I wanted to share what you're currently working on, what you've implemented, your question for me, what you're going to focus on, which hub. I've got 5 hubs, including the Movement Marketing Media Kit Challenge and including the Vision Board Challenge in that free global networking hub. I love it. If you want to add your story to our playlist, you can. We've got other YouTubers I want all of us doing that. The video visit, this is an awful video. I'm going to have to change it. What my name is, what your name is, and you go through the video prompts of introducing yourself into the community. I've definitely got to re-record that. Fear of being seen online, my weekly videos, right? Of being seen online, I share spiritual business marketing tips around my book. That is stage 4 of my 1-page plan. Super excited about that. Global Networking Hub, the community, LinkedIn, we've got a community. Somebody joined that yesterday, I think, or today. The Telegram group, spiritual life work alignment. I go live daily on those 7 areas. We've got the LinkedIn group for our book. We've got becoming a co-author. You've got information in there. So this is spiritual business marketing on YouTube. Sharing your story, what's required, what's included in the categories again. Examples of stories that you can share. It's a 350-word story. It's not crazy, but contributing to the book. 1 story, 5 stories, 7 stories, whatever. I'm going to interview our co-authors. So we're going to share the 3-part story structure is the catalyst moment, the turning point, and the spiritual alchemy. Your bio, your author, that goes at the back of the book. Your bio and your website, a link, a dedication line if you choose, and getting featured on the podcast with fellow lightworkers. I'm so excited about that. How the conversation will flow, where we're going to actually get into, which is StreamYard, showing up 20 minutes early. I like to be early and on time. I'm going to share with you the questions that I'm going to ask on the interview panel, and what you need going through in your intake form to be ready to feature. And again, I teach you all of that. So this is the co-author collab chat. If you've got questions before coming in to be a co-author, that is the place to get your questions answered. Notice how my calls are scheduled out. Just come to them. I'm here on a video saying this is where I will be when I will be there, right? And so this is me featuring in my first co-author book. You'll see the whole chapter there. And this was the Rising Above Adversity. It's going a little bit slow because I've been going long. I don't know why it's going that slow. Empowered Women of Social Media. I talked about going through the messiest divorce in history. That's what I felt like. And emotionally, energetically, and physically being drained, and spiritually and financially bankrupt. Those were the seeds and the blessings that I got to actually birth what I'm doing now. My second co-author book series, I shared the unboxing, was Time to Turn Your Wounds into Wisdom. 1333, I dedicate to my son. And the third co-author book that I was in is The Secret Child, Life After Loss. I actually lay that out there, and I read this the other day and was just absolutely in a flood of tears, so I'm not going to read that. Lindsay and I got to number 1, so I share with you my book launch day and my Amazon Author Central page. Actually getting to number 1, that's the whole thing. And then Lindsay, I shared with her how to set up her Amazon Author Central page, and she became number 1 bestseller in 9 categories, right, with The Flight of a Butterfly. If you've not read that book, it's absolutely epic. I did not show Lindsay how to write that book. I did read the book, and I said, Linz, can I help you get to number 1? She said, absolutely. So lastly, we're going to wrap up with my first ever webinar. And Dana is the person that I met in another program called Visionary Light Leaders. Visionary Leaders, sorry. And I offered Dana a session, and she came into the boot camp, and I said, everybody go and we're going to create our courses, and everybody go do sessions. She's like, well, I was thinking about how to structure it. I'm like, I can show you. So I'm showing everybody now. And I got help to get Dana ready for my summit back then. My first ever webinar, Slides, The Purpose of Profits Online. And then I did the breakthrough session. It was a Purpose to Profits breakthrough session and a 7-day success story follow-up back then. All right, same lessons. I did my cheat sheet, and I will share with you in the bootcamp how to draw your message out of you. So my system was called the 6-step system for repurposing, profiting, presenting and profiting from your virtual courses. It was the same system as what I'm doing now, but it's up level. My first ever session was the vision breakthrough session. So somebody says, it was amazing how a simple conversation between two, this was 15 minutes, how a conversation between two people can be so powerful in opening up the flow of wisdom and inspiration. The vision breakthrough session was simple but powerful. It was literally 15 minutes. And now my sessions are 2 hours. I got so much clearer on the vision and the purpose of my business and who I want to reach. Thanks, Iona. Thanks for this. I have had more success speaking with you and really feel the law of attraction is working strong at the moment for me. And then one of my testimonials, one of the ladies that I worked with, she told me that she said to her husband, if Iona can do that in 15 minutes, imagine what she can do in an hour. Now I do 2 hours. And so for my prosperity coaching corner program, when I started the program, I had not a clear vision of what it could bring me. In fact, I didn't believe the vision coach, which was me, could help me. It was not the sales skills of Iona that had convinced me. It was the timing, the coincidence of my request for help, right? Already during the first week, I knew that this was the right decision, as the crystal clear explanation of the simple creation process made clear the blunders I've made, like so many, lost the sight of in my everyday routine. It's not about the new things said. It's about the time taken to go through the whole process once more and pinpoint the exact problems and possible solutions. Finishing the next following part of the course, I can say that the way she explains the process is most likely understandable even to the complete beginner, with enough staff for advanced users to go through as they follow through their own path to success. This was my first co-author book series. My first interview was how to fulfill my life purpose and get paid in the process. And this was my daughter that interviewed me. This was on my summit. This was my first ever episode of the Soul Legacy TV about launching, leading, and leaving a soul legacy with ease, grace, and flow. And so somebody told me to give this a tears warning. There's a lot in there. And all of the interviews that I had done that have brought me to now, going out there and getting featured is a big thing. It really is. It's beautiful. And lastly, a tribute to my son, Daniel Samuel Mead. If you find value in this masterclass and the bonus, I would love for you to donate to Much Love. And we've got my granddaughter's fund, Brooklyn Safe Haven. And there's a video on there which I'm not going to play. Somebody gave to me to dedicate to my son. So we've got Much Love, we've got GoFundMe, we've got Charity Water, and we've got the fundraiser for cancer research. I raised $555 doing a half marathon, and I raised $451. My target was $333 for the Compassionate Friends. It's a bereavement charity for parents that I volunteered for, and I support another mum who lost her son as well 10 years after losing my son. So I did the Tough Mudder, and yeah, there's things that I do for charity and the things that I do for tithing my time. And so that is it. I don't even know how long this was. An hour and 38. I think that is really good. So I would love to see you on the masterclass live. I will have the replay as well. I'd love for you to go through the bonus gifts. Whatever you get from this, post in the community, come to the monthly calls. I will walk you through the masterclass and the homework. Oh my gosh, please get this homework and go through it. It's going to be very, very extensive. So you can tap with me for 50K with Iona for EFT, for manifesting money and attracting clients, your book-based course creation challenge for spiritual authors. I will see you on the next videos. Take care.